Josh Dugan is an extremely gifted musician.
Now there's a couple ways to take how quickly Josh picked up our songs, and A, he's really good, or B, we're really bad. Every once in a while you get to a home and it's actually a little bit scary.
My little buttercup, sweetest smile. It was band against band.
It was Jonah 33 versus Pivitplex.
Obviously, we're more trained in the art of warfare.
Keep going.
We went to Memphis to work with John Kellum, who, as you have probably noticed, is the guitar player from Jonah 33. He actually had left the band by the time we got to Memphis and was starting a studio with his brother, Fireside Studios. It was really cool, really vibey. But we only had 4 days, and we literally demoed about 12, 13 songs.
We want to pump out some freaking great pop songs. Should I ask the blessing? Joby was weird this morning. He wouldn't do a good enough job.
Yeah, that's good blessings.
Really? That was a good blessing, boy.
You got tight.
All right. Dear God, thank you so much for just giving us mercy and grace and just letting us get here.
You have to imagine an old building in downtown, I don't remember the city, it was somewhere north of Memphis. It was this old building. I think they were in the process of remodeling. So like there were ceiling panels that were on the floor, and it was just a grid ceiling in parts. There were paint buckets, like ladders, pieces of wood everywhere. And the carpet was sort of dirty and dusty from all the construction. And in the midst of all this, John Kellum, for the guitars for Jonah 33, he had started a little studio there. And we decided to go lay down some of our songs, try to get a decent representation to shop to labels and stuff.
Let me hear the riff that you're playing at that tempo.
Did you make the click louder?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I must have burned out. Kind of missed that again. Joey probably played the wrong chord because I don't make mistakes.
Why can't you hear me? Out of the book! Out of the book!
I've never stood so long. The stealing my strings, this cut in my fingertips. The spotlight must have burned out. She told me she loved. That's easy when you're as good as I am.
So we spent, I think it was 4 or 5 days there, and we lived there and we recorded there. And there was one couch, there was no internet, no TV.
There were no beds, there were no showers. We had to sleep on the floor or the single couch that was in the place.
no phones unless you had a cell phone, which I think I did, and Josh certainly did. But there was really nothing connecting us to the outside world, and there was no air conditioning, heat of any sort. And we lived there for that many days without a shower.
4 guys alone for 4 days without showering is gross, let alone. We had the engineer, the studio engineer, and I think 1 or 2 other people that it absolutely stunk. And basically we didn't change our clothes. We just got up and started working. I think a few people didn't even brush their teeth the whole time.
Can we give it some when the guitar comes in? Just like
I'm just nervous about doing the lay their lives down thing just because that's kind of common, but...
Oh, right, I didn't understand.
But we can't.
You just said that like 3 days ago about how many times that's in a song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably did.
It's true. No, it's true. Should we make a list of words that rhyme with down?
Sure.
I mean, if you take, hey, he's the reason that they came to see, and the girl and boy came to see, it's yours too.
So far I have down.
Down rhymes with down.
Sound.
Juggling beanbags like a clown. I already used that one in a song.
I need clown makeup.
Sound. It could be a little bit more evangelistic in the way you could just say that.
I don't know if we want to evangelize shows. Right now we're on our way to the Mute Math show. It's at a place called, where's the Mute Math show at? Newbies.
Fun noodle.
And it's in Memphis, Tennessee. Right now we're in Covington, which is, it's been great. It's been fantastic. There's no coffee here, as Joby found out.
Well, pretty excited about eating. Pretty excited about Mute Math. First I woke up this morning feeling pretty terrible. Went to bed pretty late, got up pretty late. Couldn't find coffee, had a headache. Couldn't find a shower. Had a little breakfast, but totally, had a headache. Totally feeling bad,
Where are you getting coffee at?
I'm gonna get Dave to bring the coffee maker up there.
Coffee.
We can find coffee downtown for you guys too, but he's gonna bring coffee maker over to the studio.
Is Pete working tonight?
Huh?
Get coffee? Yes. I have got a huge headache. Huge.
Yes.
How did recording the bass go today?
Went good. I mean, the more I hear myself, the more I hate everything that I do. But could you keep it off this side? I have a really big zit right there.
Well, I peaked the audio on that lap.
Yeah. Can't see it anymore because I am wearing foundation. Girls, the secret is cover up and then foundation. I guess that's the word.
Not only are you physically tired because of just playing things so much, but your brain just gets zapped. And you start kind of going crazy. It's cabin fever, it's a studio fever. And so I can't understand what happens to you, but you create the dumbest games in the world to play, and they become extremely fun and silly. And we just had some helium balloons. I don't remember where we got them. And we would just try to see how long we could keep it down. I mean, I remember as kids trying to bat a balloon and see how long you could keep it up, and if you could hit it across that team line or that team's line, but we would hit it down the stairwell.
Holy, you did play volleyball, didn't you? You gotta tighten your back. Like it! Oh, I missed it. Hit himself. Hit him with a finger! Oh no! I don't know why these
I think this is more fun than trying to keep a balloon up, keep a helium balloon down.
There's helium balloon?
And I remember that in those 4 days I probably did that for 4 or 5 hours. And I don't think I'll ever do that again.
Go! I didn't actually know what the hook and ladder was.
As you see, we're closing business. We don't have much left except for this football. And all it takes is $2 and you can have it. Come see us at the closing business store.
Gobi, what key is that sucker in?
That song?
Yeah.
F.
It is?
Yeah.
Auto-tune's throwing it all off.
Really?
Myself, all the rationale is thrown out where the trash is.
I'm so far off that it's throwing it to the
Yeah.
next note.
Well, that's because that part changes keys. It uses accidentals and.
I think the best time to record the vocals for the song is go get Scott out of bed and bring him in. That would be cool. Because his voice would be all cracky and stuff.
It's time for him to get off.
It is 2:30.
You want
3 more hours here, we'll have slept for 12 hours.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Nice. That's good. See, a lot of guys don't take the time to practice doing it.
They just do it. I have an idea for the song. Why don't we start off with just the bass going something like bum bum ba bum bum ba da da da.
Get a kind of dance group.
And then the guitar comes in and goes bum 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 bum.
That's not gonna suck. Today's Wednesday. It's our third day in for the Ultra Mega demo rad. And Joby Rudolph Hotfingers is in there. He's making the rock and roll. Producer John is right there with him, helping him, showing him the way. Like he needs help. He doesn't. And Scott's on the other side of the wall. It's like 2:45 in the afternoon. He just woke up. He has no commitment whatsoever. Whoa.
Totally missed.
I know, he's like...
I went like this right on the bridge and it just like. Holy cow! Okay, one more time.
One more again,
I'm gonna nail this sucker.
Okay, one more time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Good job. We did it. We should take that snare.
That's totally your dad.
Yeah.
That's a car director, I can handle this.
We can't do this together.
We'll just double it. I'll get out of here. That's really.
He's saying, yeah, let's do it separately because together.
different. You can auto-tune that. You don't even need to do that twice.
I didn't say. I forgot about it being in there.
What's that?
Yeah, about that one piece been measuring stuff. Measuring spinning.
Did you say anything about it?
Because I didn't think about it.
Bury your fear right here.
Don't just put me singing just all by myself when you can't hear the rest of the music. Because that sounds really bad.
I got a video of me doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
I know. It's like, no matter how good it sounds in here with all the music, it sounds terrible by itself. Bury your fear right here. Well, that wasn't right. It was one of those really grueling experiences that you're just thankful you could endure at the time, but you never want to go through it again.
It was a miserable experience as far as that's concerned, but it was also pretty cool hearing the songs get tracked out and seeing the first development of them.
It is really fun, like when you're really excited about it before you go in, and it's a fond memory when you go back, but it's pretty painful at the time.
No way. Good job, man. You are. I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna pay for your new jeans down at the outlet mall.
Joey all the way, Rudolph.
No, Joey just pulled it all out at once.
Okay. 400. Calling into the back seat with a different person's pregnant wife. In the back seat with someone else's pregnant wife. What do you think of that?
GMA week is the week every year where all of the radio people, video shows, promoters, managers, everybody meet. It is supposed to be a conference or a convention for radio, but mainly it's a time to meet and promote things. We play showcases, we do interviews, we connect with people.
Everybody comes together and just sort of has a big powwow, and you get to hear cool concerts and stuff. We were there. This was for me personally my first GMA ever. I didn't even know there was a GMA. I'd only been in the band at this point for about 7 or 8 months, and so I didn't know what to expect, really.
It's pretty chaotic in here. Don't really know what to do. Kind of walking around, trying to see what I can do, but it's not really my gift. Mingling, not good at it, but you know, I'm trying hard. Met a lot of fun people, good folks, but right now I'm just hearing noise. It's all in my head. It's hard.
I look mainly forward to seeing bands that we've played with before and saying hi to them, and then plus seeing all the shows and seeing what's happening.
What's going on outside? You can try to ignore it and just run and hide, but tell me what's going on inside of me.
My name is Vince. I'm from Jonah 33, and that song is a hit.
Hello. Well, today is April. It is the first day of the GMAs, the GMAs, and right now it is 2:20 in the morning. We arrived from Delaware. New Jersey this morning. We got up there about 5 o'clock, the time zone of Nashville, in the morning, and flew to Nashville, and then we went straight to the GMAs, and at first we went into this big room of people, and in this room there's just all these little tables and people like talking and pretending to be friends. Some were friends though, and that was just kind of bothersome. Everybody looks the same these days. I mean, everybody has the same dress code, the same girls' pants, the same hair, and so I just did not ride that vibe. I was just like, all right. So I rode that pony out of there. I went up to the food for the hungry room and hung out on the couch for like 15 minutes. Regrouped, went back out, and walked around Nashville, met some people, chatted. You know, it was quite fun.
Enjoyed being professional. Danny, you got to understand you're a mentor. We do everything you say.
Okay.
You want us to
hop on one foot?
Yeah, hop on one foot.
Spell there.
Lower enough wiener.
Yeah, lower enough wiener.
I'm just hoping to see John Cash.
Yeah. You might get that wish.
I like having a publicist. Yep. Dude, listen though, I mean, Redner was not the choice, but like you said, when we have a manager, I think it's gonna alleviate so much inner strife even if there's any frustration, because you know when to be there everywhere, no one has to decide. And then you're like, hey, grand prize is on. We can all be mad at the same person together.
We did have actually a pretty full schedule of interviews, and that was really my first experience, you know, being behind a camera or doing radio liners, and it was really uncomfortable for me. And I'd like to think I've got better at it, but I'm not sure if I have. Still pretty awkward behind the camera, as you're all noticing right now.
This is Jovi with Pivitplex, and you're listening to The Fire Escape. This is Jovi with Pivitplex. You're listening to Mike the Messenger Stankovich. This is Jovi with Pivitplex. You're listening to Mike Stankovich.
Get out of here. Be right back.
All right, tell me about the album and what's going on in your ministry.
Hey, this is James with Pivitplex, and you are listening to The Fire Escape?
You don't have to do this.
No! Take it away. What stuff is mini disc? Okay.
Good to know. It's Gospel Music Week. Gotta be busy for you guys.
Yes, very busy. Not very much sleep, but fun.
Good morning, this is Mike the Messenger Stankovich. I'd like to welcome the guys from the band Pivitplex. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Got the joy.
I just know that the Christ that I serve is probably different than the seeker expects, and he's an amazing, radical God and Savior.
Doing a lot of video promotion, not playing very much this week, which is a nice break, and gawking at John Foreman and all the other cool people that are here.
Very nice.
And trying to do the musician nod. I know who you are, you know who I am, but nobody knows who we are. We're the paid ball champions. We absolutely crushed Jonah 33 this year on tour.
Really?
3 games to nothing.
By the way, they said that was one of their better interviews.
Really? Go, guys. Out of sight. Yay! Thumbs up.
I'm glad I don't have to do that. Good job.
Mark Less? Oh, yes. The New Wave Tour starting at the end of May.
He said howdy. He said what's up.
We're rolling. Tune in every week for us right away with Pastor.
Man, it's pretty cool. Get to see some pretty big names. Because I was just little old me from Montana. And there's Jars of Clay there. You know, people I'd listened to since I was a little guy. So
Hey, John. Scott. I played with you guys a long time ago in Portland a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What was the name?
Pivitplex.
Okay.
And
Oh,
George
yeah,
Fox.
I remember that.
Yeah. Furler. Give me some of your money. I'm crunching your head. I was squishing your head.
Stephen Baldwin. I just intimidated Stephen Baldwin because he thought I was more important than he was. Because I had a camera at my face and I was in the light.
I think everybody has a different standard for what they feel is professional and what isn't. And James didn't see professionalism, I guess, as the same as the rest of us. So he would show up in strange outfits that looked like he just didn't care. And you know, it's okay to be casual, but he went beyond that and looked like he didn't care.
As a band, we decided that we were going to look a certain way just for continuity's sake. It looks really stupid if one guy is dressed a certain way and then everybody else is dressed another way. And it actually goes, you know, vice versa. If everybody is, you know, going for an actual look and then there's this one guy wearing a golf sweater and shorts, it doesn't really fit too well. So,
you know, one day, Joby and Josh and I all wore like ties and suit coats and stuff, and James comes bailing out to the van in shorts and a t-shirt, and we're just like, dude, come on. He's like, what? You know, nobody told me, and we didn't tell him. I mean, you just forget all that stuff, and so.
Sorry, they didn't get you enough in the manager, so we're gonna have to get you.
Sorry I'm bald.
Yeah,
Really
that's a
problem.
There
you go.
If you could just stand like that.
Wow. What is it?
Right there.
There we go.
Bald is cool.
We're good. But that will sound different as well.
I do.
We're gonna get some more pretzels.
I'm just jealous of anybody. Like,
We had a little talk with him after the pretzel incident, which is we were on a pretty big TV show and we were being filmed, and the host asked James a question.
We were just sitting there and he was eating pretzels very loudly in my ear, and we didn't say anything, but we were all embarrassed and stuff.
And started chewing and talking, loudly chomping on the pretzel as he talked. And the rest of us went like this.
How about you?
I mean, what were your plans and goals when you were young?
Well,
Can't eat pretzels on the thing.
I'm sorry, I was snacking. I grew up on this ranch. Almost done. And I just lived around all these cattle and everything.
At that point, they cut and said, you got to do that over, and no pretzel this time. No pretzel, James.
while you're being asked a question, to answer it while chewing on a pretzel in front of the camera is probably not the best decision that you can make.
I said, oh, I'll talk to him. And so as we were driving from picking him up, I just told him about it. And that's the funny thing. He just had a totally different perspective on it and was totally cool. He's a team player. But that kind of stuff goes on all the time. He was like, sure, I can. I just didn't know what we were wearing, and I didn't know that that was a big deal. I thought it was cool to be laid back.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much.
Shooting the filter
That's cool.
for his head. Do you want that? Does it matter?
It's on tape.
Let's do it.
You're watching the
One more time right here, guys. Here we go.